guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Asia, and today I'm going to be doing a makeup routine video. I have been wanting to do one of these videos for a minute because I've been getting quite a bit of compliments recently on my makeup, and I really like how I've been doing my makeup recently, so I wanted to share it with you guys. First of all, skin prep is very important. I started off with these toner pads after I washed my face, and then I really like this Laneige cream skin. I go in with that makes my base really good. And then for serum, I really like this Torridin. This is the hyaluronic acid, so hydrating. And then I'll just go on with my moisturizer, and then sunscreen as well, very important. And I just kind of let everything sit. So now we're gonna get started with the makeup. So I want to start off with brows, and normally I use this brow mascara, but I'm gonna be so honest, I have no idea where it is. Like, it just disappeared one day, so we can still work without it. I have this spoolie, and then I'm just gonna use this gossipy gel. I know you really probably shouldn't use this on your face. It's gonna just help keep the brows down. I don't really care too much about like making them super duper like perfectly neat, as long as they're kind of just tamed. I honestly like them a little bit messy, so I do just kind of brush them a little bit. Then I just want to fill them in a little bit with the pencil side of this. By the way, this is the $1 Billion Brows Universal Brow Pencil. Next thing is we're gonna start our base. I have no idea where it is. Like, it just disappeared one day, but we can still work without it. I have this spoolie, and then I'm just gonna use this gossipy gel. I know you really probably shouldn't use this on your face, but it's gonna just help keep the brows down. I don't really care too much about like making them super duper like perfectly neat, as long as they're kind of just tamed. I honestly like them a little bit messy, so I do just kind of brush them a little bit. I honestly need to get my brows done because they're kind of looking crazy right now. I don't mind the messier look, and I honestly don't care too much about having them looking like really clean or whatever. Then I just want to fill them in a little bit with the pencil side of this. By the way, this is the $1 Billion Brows Universal Brow Pencil. Next thing is we're gonna start our base. So I have this SheGlam Cushion Foundation that I've been using recently. I'm gonna be using the shade Mahogany. I didn't even peel this off of the mirror, but I'm gonna use the mirror. It comes with like a cushion, and you kind of just press it in. Coverage with this is pretty good. Like, I was kind of nervous about like a foundation from SheGlam, but honestly, it's not that bad. It's probably good enough, and I'm just gonna make sure that it's nice and blended out and even. Now for concealer, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter, and this is in the shade 360 Neutral. I'm just gonna go in and cover up some dark spots that I didn't fully get. And I'm just gonna use this powder puff to blend everything out. Okay, so currently it looks like this. Pretty much immediately I want to go in with powder and just put powder on the areas that tend to crease or get oily. I'm using the e.l.f. HD powder. I'm just kind of going, I like to go like under my eyes and like really all of my T-zone, around my mouth a little bit because it tends to crease right here. So here's how the face currently looks, and now we're gonna start with contouring. For contour, I honestly don't really do anything too special, so I like to just take a brush like this, and then I literally use eyeshadow to contour. This is more of a warmer tone eyeshadow, but honestly I feel like it works. For my nose contour, I take this kind of brush. It's kind of like this. It has a dip in the middle, but it's like sharp on the outside, and I just kind of use that to draw a bit of a contour line like so, and then just kind of bring it in my eyes, and it kind of just deepens this area a little bit. I kind of just like to blend it in. Mostly I'll just kind of use my fingers I'll also just kind of take this lighter one and this darker one. This palette, by the way, is the Clio Pro Eye Palette Mini in 01 Mono Mood. I've had this for a while, like a couple years. And then I kind of just take it and very lightly just kind of add a little bit of shadow to my face. You can kind of see there. And then who would I be without blush? So I'm gonna use the Fenty Double Cheeked Up Duo Blush. I'm just using this brush here. And I'm mainly using this pink side. And I'm just kind of going along my cheeks. Also on my nose, I like a bit of blush as well. And kind of close to my eyes as well, just to kind of make everything blend. I kind of just take whatever's left on the brush and just kind of bring it up to my eyes. A little bit on my chin as well, because why not? I just really love blush. Like, I don't feel like I overdo it, but if I did, that would be okay. Immediately, I'm gonna set with a setting spray, but I'm trying out a new setting spray from Billion Dollar Beauty. I actually got this from Winners. Been needing a new setting spray, so I wanted to try this one out. Here's what it looks like. It's a 2-in-1 setting and primer spray. Oh, it's also a primer. That's cool. Why is it? It's kind of leaking. Ooh. Hopefully we can stop that from leaking, but I'm gonna let this sit for a few minutes. Another new product I'm trying out is a new brush that I got from Fenty Beauty. And this is the Plush Eyeshadow Brush. It's very soft. We're gonna bring this Clio palette back out, and I'm gonna start off using this brown shade right here. I like to use this as the kind of base color, and I'll kind of just go and bring that all around my eye. It's very, very, very close to my natural skin tone, so it kind of just smooths everything out and creates a nice base. I don't really dip my fingers into this shade too much. Kind of like this brownish purple shade. It's kind of glittery. I don't normally use it too much, but I feel like I want to use it today. Just put it a little bit under this part of my eye. And then I'm just taking this shimmer shade right here. I'm kind of using the same brush for everything, which I probably shouldn't do, but I really like how this brush feels. I'm just kind of going on my lower eyelid with that. Very subtle shimmer. Then I'm gonna take this chisel brush, has like a very sharp point, and I'm going to take another palette. I got this from Miniso. It's the Color Me Eye palette, and it looks like this. I'm gonna take this like dark brown. I'm just gonna kind of go on my waterline on my eyes with this. So it kind of looks something like this. Then I'm taking this like beige, like really light color, and that same chisel brush, I just wiped it off. And I'm gonna go right underneath and kind of create like an aishaanyia highlight. And then I don't really create a shadow underneath that because it's already pretty defined, and I already kind of naturally have like a lot of eye fat, so I really only do the highlight and then this part at the top with the brown. And now for eyeliner, which I'm gonna have to really lock in for this. I either use brown eyeliner or I will use a black one like this. This is the Cosnori Superproof Fitting Brush eyeliner. I also have this really cute Miffy brown eyeliner. I'm not really sure if I want to do brown. I think I do want to do brown actually. I've been doing black lately again, but I kind of want to do brown. And it's just like a little wing. I don't really like to do a super dramatic wing. That's probably good enough for me. Honestly, they're not identical, but it's not too bad. I also like to go in my inner corner with either the black or the brown eyeliner, whatever I used. It's very subtle, but I feel like it makes a really big difference. That made my eyes water a little bit. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more powder, but I ran out of my e.l.f. powder, so I'm gonna be using the Romantic Beauty Soft Focus setting powder. This is a new powder that I'm trying as well. Look at the puff it comes with. Cute. I can already see my skin getting a little bit oily, so I'm just gonna go in with the powder. Now back to the eyes. Using this kind of flat brush, I'm gonna take this Holika glitter palette, and I just like to add a little bit of glitter details just right in here, just on the bottom. I just like to add a little bit. I'm also adding some in the inner corner. Now I'm gonna do mascara, and I use a few different mascaras, but I'm gonna use the Rimmel London Lash Accelerator today. So I did my mascara. I feel like it really brings it all together. And lastly, I'm going in with the Fenty Diamond Balm in the How Many Carats. And I'm just taking a brush and I'm just kind of going right over. I'm just doing a little bit of highlight. And then I'm just going to seal all of this in again with setting spray. Here is what the makeup looks like. And lastly, for lips, I really like the Roman Glasting Color Gloss, and this is in the shade 02 Nutty Bag. I'm gonna show you guys the makeup in a bit better lighting. So guys, that is my everyday makeup routine. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video.